not one of you was killed. Not to mention that this Hensel, the one with the stone, wasn't hit by a single arrow. But you were.
Sakura, I never thought of it that way. You know, you might be right.
You see? Now tell me where this camp of theirs is.
You'll come across some ponds between Raborz and Bohunjovic. Near one of them, there's a fork where wayfarers sometimes camp if they're stuck for a place to stay. From that fork, follow the water downstream, and you should find the ruins of an old mill.
And that's where they're holding Hensel? The one with the stone?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird's eye view of everything from there. That's the way we went too. But make sure they don't spot you. There's a...
Sounded vol-
Look.
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful, because... Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position. Do you think you could rescue...
And how,
if I can, I will.
Do you expect me to do that?
I don't know, just something. Because if you don't, I don't know who will. Andrew's a greedy bastard. Some coin might do it. Or you could sneak in quietly and slip back out with Hensel.
How about I just kill them all?
I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But, you know, whatever you think's best. It's just, they're pretty...
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power is interfering somehow. But if I find a way, I'll...
Thank you so much!
Okay. Where are these bitches? Oh. Camp by the road. Fisherman camp. Cottage. There's the windmill there. Hang on, let's take a potion that gives me energy. There we go. Oh, cool little pond here. Oh, it looks like the cliffside's there. Okay, I thought it'd be on this side for some reason, but apparently not. I see the tents.
Stay.
Don't need him fucking barking. There's 3. If I wait until midnight, pop a Hawkeye, or Night Eye, whatever the hell it's called, and sneak in. Try and do some stabby stabs. kill as many as possible. Oh, there's the leader. Shh. Good night, sweet prince. Hmm. God damn, these guys are wearing some expensive kit. Two of them there. He said there was 5 or 6. We already got taken 2 out, so there should be another 4. But who knows? Don't even know if these people can count properly, so. Hey, Steak. How you doing? You guys gonna patrol out?
Hey!
Shut up!
The Saints! Don't leave me here!
Shut
Please,
up!
tie me! Relax. I'm getting there. Thanks.
Shut up, dude. Who yells out in the middle of enemy camp? Like, seriously. Shut up. I don't want to untie him and him start causing trouble. Damn. An assassin. Luckily, the ones that are sleeping, I don't have to get a try and counter. They just die. Yeah, they didn't count. This is one they said. Dude, this is so harsh. Oh, cobwebs, yes. You would have thought this would be the tent that Andrew was sleeping in, but I guess not. Alright, we should be set. Oh, wait.
Hey! By all the saints, don't leave me here!
Shut
Please, untie me!
up! Oh my
Christ
god.
almighty! You stormed in on them like you were the Archangel Michael himself. Whatever you want, but first, I need to get out of here, all right?
Dude, you could have taken your time. They're all dead.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I am. All things considered. Thanks for rescuing me. You have no idea how grateful I am. God knows what they would have done to me. in the
Give me
end.
the stone.
All that aside, who are you, anyway?
Henry.
I'm Hensel, and I owe you big time, Henry. Though, in all honesty, I'm not sure why I was worth all that trouble. But grateful nonetheless.
Peter told me what happened.
Peter? Well, thank the saints for him. So he's safe and sound, is he?
In a manner of speaking. He got shot, but nothing serious.
What about Stislav?
From what I hear, Stislav made it out unscathed too. But what happened scared him so much he scarpered.
Sakra. At least he's alive. I was worried about them both. It's all my fault, you know.
Yeah, don't care.
Listen,
Give me the
it
stone.
wasn't exactly by chance that I ran into Peter either. I was looking for you in the village because of the Thunderstone you stole from Tomlin in Horsham, who by the way is royally fucking upset with you.
Well, I suppose I would be too if I were him. But I have to say, the whole Thunderstone idea was the stupidest I've ever had. It brought us no luck, no
Let's forget that for a moment. What I really need to know is where the stone ended up.
You won't be surprised to hear. Ramed snatched it from me when I was captured. He didn't believe it had any powers, but he has a nose for money. From what I heard, he sold it in
Oh, for fuck's sake.
to some farmer's wife, I think he said, Mlada or something. Well, from the edge of the village.
Sakra. That stone
Yeah,
really is
right.
cursed. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm off to Suchdol.
Hold your horses. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There's this pond below Raborsh, right? And on the bank, across from the village, there's a small crag. Somewhere around there, they hid some of their spoils.
Well, they hid it all right, but not well enough.
What? You filched Andrew's stash?
Did I?
Well, good for you. Serves the bastard right. I was gonna cast an eye there myself, but I see there's no need to bother now. Well, thanks
Okay.
again for everything.
Down to fucking Suchdol. Jesus, that's so far away. Hopefully that potion would have worn off by then. One without a banner? Sup?
What do you want?
Where are you headed?
I'm taking a respite right now, but I'd like to enter into the service of a lord. It's a sign of the times. No,
Have you ever served?
I have. The lords of Rabor, when they still owned...
Okay.
I've been to
Really? I don't remember you.
I arrived near the end. I saw it all with my own eyes.
So you know what happened then? Old Lord Odorin was captured, and they say that young Christopher survived by sheer luck. But I didn't find out any of this until the next day.
Hang on, I don't understand. How did you save yourself?
Well, they found me on the bank of the castle moat in the morning. During the attack, I fell into the water and almost drowned. I can't swim.
Neither can
Hell
I.
of a blessing in disguise, my friend.
Yeah, but now I'm stuck. I can't
Henry
find
can't
any
swim
decent
either.
place to serve. I can only pray I'll find something. Goodbye. Have a nice evening. Oh, it's you.
Okay, so that was a bit of a pointless encounter. Jesus Christ, my voice.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
What's going on here?
Three things.
Can I spend... I'll pay you well. That's enough for me. Agree. I hope...
Thank you.
Where can I...
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Ever since our lord paid Chertan the ransom. Although, there is this matter of the white deer. Or was it a fallow deer? Someone poached it. And Huntsman Dobrush has nothing but trouble. So, if you want a job, let me tell you, don't...
I understand.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's... Farewell.
He just sends me to people, so I don't really care apart from that. Whose name was Polcock? Okay. I guess we all have to have a name. That's an interesting one. Where's this chicken coop? Are there any books I can read? Nope.
May God give you health, sir.
I need this fucking potion to wear off. There we go.
God bless you, sir.
Can see normally. What's up, girl?
Hate sweeping.
Want to have a word?
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I heard you bought a thunderstone.
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Rabors, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about my husband's gravely ill and nothing's...
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since.
Okay.
He's not eating.
Maybe I
He's
can
barely
have a look.
talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
So...
A Minerva owl? I assume that doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it...
So am I to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It can still
Don't
protect
be
us
like
from all
that.
manner of misfortune.
But you bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that?
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
So,
Jesus Christ.
how about we make a deal?
All right,
Of course.
and please hurry. You'll find Peter...
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Usually, especially if the patient himself isn't very keen.
Aha. I see you really have done this before. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it.
Do whatever it takes.
Can you think of something that might help me heal it? Anything?
I can't. I've tried just about... Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. We go to church. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some business in Bechgau, near Golin, but he came back empty-handed. Breathless and confused. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his workshop.
Poisoned?
Lord knows what he was doing in there. Then he went to bed, and since then, he's just been lying there. He doesn't eat.
Okay, so we
Not
should
even
check
the
his
potions
workshop.
are helping. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. At least, I don't think he does. If I stop sleeping too,
I'll ask him why he can't.
try that. He won't speak. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. Or maybe just protecting me from something. See you later, my friend.
Where you at, fuckboy?
Peter. My name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Mlada didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. I'll examine you. Just by eye. Pale skin. Dark circles under the eyes. A downcast expression on the face. I don't see any bruises. A few calluses and cuts on the hands. Nothing unusual for a craftsman after a hard day in the workshop.
I told you. I'm not in any pain. Just let me lie here.
Is he depressed?
Irritability. No foul odor. Bodily humors aren't leaking. And you aren't bleeding.
But I will when Sigismund's horde gets here.
Why would Sigismund attack Suchtal?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's plundered already.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What are your nights like? Mlada said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day, but it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you. I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress, I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress? What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Abadovitz, Suchtol is next. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon.
I mean, I've got chamomile decoctions.
Peter, I have some suggestions.
I'm listening.
You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another potion.
This one will help you sleep. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body will have the strength to fight it. Every morning you'll be stronger and stronger until you're able to work again.
We'll see about that.
Why is this one got a star?
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's passing through the country. I'm not much of a speaker, but let me tell you something from the heart. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you, when it comes down to it, it ends up being a one-on-one fight. And you'd be surprised how much strength and courage you can find when you're backed into a corner. So don't run from your fear. Laugh in its face instead.
I'm not worried about myself. I'm worried about Mlada.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I decided I'll never turn my back on my loved ones again.
You're right. I mustn't leave Mlada to fend for herself.
Don't run from the fight. Especially the one going on inside your head.
Okay.
You need to start eating again, even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey, so it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. Soon you'll be as busy as a bee again, and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Same as with the honey.
I suppose that makes sense.
Okay.
A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of his affliction. For you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, O Lord, endures your trial patiently and without contradiction. Unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, no physician in the world can. I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, I mean, I guess I can do the last one as well.
I didn't want to leave anything to chance, so I cast a spell here.
What kind of spell?
I bury protective relics here on your property.
Where did you bury them?
I can't tell you that, naturally. If I told you, they'd lose their protective powers.
And what did you bury?
A battle axe. It belonged to a warrior who fought at Nicopolis. He's a priest now. He fought with Sigismund there.
One of Sigismund's soldiers? Then you've cursed us, not protected us.
On the contrary, the axe knows Sigismund's tactical weaknesses.
Oh, yeah?
That's why I chose it.
God damn, you thought that as
a
us.
monk's bone.
What monk?
One from Sasau. He performed great miracles there, helping refugees from the war and aiding the construction of the monastery. It's no chicken bone from a charlatan. And finally, I buried some eggs.
Eggs?
Seeds of life. If the army really does attack, these three things will protect you. They will weaken the soldiers, help you escape, and when you return to the village after the siege, life will blossom here again.
That's some grade A bullshit.
Thank you very much.
Well then, I've done everything I can. Things will get better, Peter. You'll see. Anyway, I'll come back to see you in a few days.
Wait for the stream to... God damn it.
I examined Peter, found out what I could, and tried to cure him. I'll come back to see you in a few days. Until then, it's hard to say how things will turn out.
Thank you.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients briefly, then strain. It's not difficult, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. I hope things turn out all right. God be with you, sir.
Okay. I've got to wait days. Ugh. Anything else worthwhile here? Not really. There's a blacksmith. Something down here. Okay. But that, all things that we'll try and do next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. If you like what you saw, feel free to hit that follow button. Otherwise, as per usual, everything I do gets uploaded to YouTube. Whether it be this or Mind Over Magic Familiar, everything should go up onto there as quickly as possibly can. Until next time, take care, love your faces, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.